I know you didn't come this far just to go home.
MP!
Just a reminder, folks, Mr. Cookie here for Figure Eight Giveaway. Come to the game and get the figure eight of your favorite mascot, Brooklyn Knights.
Here at Chelsea Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Hey fans, get tickets available for upcoming Nets home games. Visit the ticket booth for more information. We want your content to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NET along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Nets are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Miami Heat.
Everything on the line tonight as we get ready for Game 6. Hello and welcome to... You take a look at the Heat. This is their chance to finish off what's been a highly contested series. But it's going to be tough to do on the road.
Tough indeed. I mean, even though they were the favorites coming in, they're facing an opponent with surging confidence in an arena that may be as loud as we've heard all year. It should be a terrific game.
And the starting lineup for Miami, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Campbell in at the 4-man position.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Dillingham, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Back to Parker. From 18 feet away, Nance pulls down the board.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And that one's good. Starks.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Down low. Blocked! Here's Dillingham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Campbell. Launches it. Nance pulls down the board. Here's Dillingham. The 3 is up. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Campbell. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Outside Koulibaly. Parker outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Pass to Campbell. Here's Starks. Parker outside. Fades and shoots. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. Rebound by the Heat. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Parker outside. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dillingham's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Pass to Campbell from the arc. Nails it from 3. He has 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Thunder. Outside Reed. It's stolen away. Here's Campbell. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. And Campbell pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And it starts missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Thunder. He's got 6. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Dillingham. Nance with a screen on Parker. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Will it go? Nance. Back to Reed. The 3. Drops in the 3. Reed's gotten his second bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Campbell. Reed defending. Outside Koulibaly. Top of the key. And there are the Heat with another bucket. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Thunder, the pass to Robinson. It's Avdia on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Campbell. Misses the 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Smith passes to Thunder. Back to Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Miami trailing. Robbed. Here's Thunder. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And so George will bring it up for the Heat. Tries the spin move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
George hits them both. Here's Thunder. Give him 8. And he jams it home with authority.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And the Heat making a change here.
Team second. Heat substitution. Young.
Here's Starks. Rebound Brooklyn. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Now Stewart. Still no points. Young, the pass to George. Screen by Young. 5 to shoot. Unloads. George, no good. Brooklyn leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Heat had a huge game. He finished with 30 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Smith. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Here's Starks. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Smith. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now a 5-point Nets lead. Parker with it. Young with a screen on Smith. Pass to Starks. The 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. Starks has gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Here's Thunder. He's got 10. Smith passes to Thunder. Screen by Robinson. Pulls it. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Here's Starks. No good with the triple. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Denny Avdia out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Thunder in it to 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Driving to the basket, right side Reid, lets the 3 fly, hits the trifecta. Reid's got 8.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Heat trail by 7. And here's Parker. It's George on the wing. Back to Parker. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Avdia, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to George. They need this. And that one's good. Pickett.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Brooklyn leading by 9. He takes it in. Nance, the pass to Thunder. Avdia outside. Nance, the screen. From downtown, Avdia. Good. Avdia's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Pickett passes to George. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Heat trail by 11. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Pickett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Thunder on the take, and he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And it starts missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Whitehead. Outside Reed. Here's Dillingham. Reed to screen on Parker. And here's Dillingham from the arc. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nance the screen. This one for 3. And Parker pulls it down.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Miami making a switch here. Šarić checked in. So it's Miami now. 11-point game. Here's Starks. He's got 7. Here's Parker. Reed with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dillingham's got 7 points for the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Coulibaly. To the inside. Here's Šarić. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And both free throws good for Šarić.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Going inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Campbell. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Reed sets a screen. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Campbell. He's got 13. Parker outside. Clock at 6. Takes it inside for Dillingham. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Thunder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Campbell pass to Saric. It's tipped. Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Whitehead can't get it to go.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Lays it up and banks it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. So for Miami, Stewart, he's checked in for Saric, and it's George in for Parker. Thunder, the pass to Robinson, and stolen by Stewart. Pass to Coulibaly. There's the triple. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Thunder. Now Smith from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 7 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Starks. He has 7. Hits the target from 18 feet. 9 points in the game.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Driving in. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Heat trail by 11. Pass to George. And here's Coulibaly. Starks, the pass to George. Up and over Smith. George, no good. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
Starks, the pass to George. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
14.
That's good from George. Nets leading by 10. Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's George. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Thunder. 16 points for him. Fires in the triple. Thunder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
They set the pick for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith outside. Rebound Miami.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
They get it again. Outside Koulibaly. Connects from downtown. Koulibaly's got 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Smith. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Nets leading by 9.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Thunder, and he drives in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What, are you talking about the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Bilal Koulibaly, and it's Parker in at the 2-guard spot. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Heat trail by 12. Pass to Campbell. Now here's Parker. Looking to get it going. Here's Koulibaly. Here's the 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Here's Thunder. Parker defending. Over to the wing. Reed passes to Thunder. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for Miami, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Starks has got 12 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot by Thunder, no good. Heat trail by 9. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2, number 46.
So he gets them both. 90 seconds into the second half now. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Brooklyn. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Miami's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Starks the pass to Parker to the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 14 points for him.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Whitehead. Sinks the tray.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Starks the pass to Parker with the drive. Here's Starks. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Thunder. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Campbell. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Dillingham. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Offensive board.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Nets leading by 12. Here's Thunder. Pass to Nance. Outside Reed. Here's Nance. Here's Dillingham. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Campbell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Parker. And Parker throws it down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Here's Dillingham. Rebound Miami. Campbell's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. Inside. Here's Campbell. 14 points for him. Here's Starks. Off target with the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Whitehead. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Parker outside. Pass to Starks. Parker outside. Lets it go from deep. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Shot from the wing. And there it is for him. Nance has got 6 points.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
He's guarded by Nance. Pass to Coulibaly. There's a screen. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And timeout is called by...
On the court.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Down by 12. We've got Smith, and it's Thunder in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Heat trail by 12. George outside. From behind the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith inside. Coulibaly defending. Pass to Whitehead. Reed with it. Smith outside. Offline with a three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George outside. Drives to the hoop. Can't get it to drop. Nets leading by 12. Thunder, the pass to Nance. It's stolen by Washington. And finished off by Stewart.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Thunder with the bucket.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Washington outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the bucket is good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Thunder, the pass to Reed. Here's Thunder. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Stewart inside, working on Nance.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out, keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Thunder. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Heat trail by 9. Stewart outside, over to the left wing. Down low. Coulibaly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Reed passes to Thunder. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Smith. Shoots. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Nets lead by 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it starts missing. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now Smith. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Reed, good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here Starks. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Thunder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now George shoots from 14. And it's Starks missing. Here's Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Starks. Stewart outside. A shot to stop the run. And George gets it to go on the assist by Stewart.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Whitehead. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Washington outside. Let's go with a three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Whitehead's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thunder's got 14 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Campbell. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Thunder. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Starks the pass to Parker. Outside Coulibaly. And again, it's Miami converting. Nets leading by 11. Here's Thunder. Smith outside. Takes the three. Rebound Miami. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And he makes the first.
Number 47 at the line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Pass to Whitehead. Smith left side. Here's Thunder. Nance right side. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Parker. Fast break Miami. Stolen by Reed. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Whitehead. And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 12.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Pass to Starks. From deep. He buries it from 3. Starks has got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
And that one drops.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Coach one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Thunder. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Number 47.
Both good from the line that time. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. 4-3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Smith. Misses in close. Heat trail by 11. Here's Campbell. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Thunder with the bucket.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Out left to the wing. To the inside. Nance pulls down the board. Nets leading by 13.
And what an effort to pull off Game 6. Things are looking rosy right now for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
This series has already been such a nail-biter. And now they've managed to force a Game 7. You have to applaud the grit they showed out there tonight.
Yeah, they really proved they're in this to win it all. And now they've got a little bit of forward momentum on their side. Should be a very entertaining Game 7.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Thunder.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Here's Campbell on the money from 12 feet away. 23 seconds left in the fourth. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. This is it.